I'm sitting here now with the LBL president, Tom McCarty. And Tom, we learned from Kelly, right? What it's good to talk loud. So we're both going to talk loud.
Woo!
There we go. All right, great energy. All right, and you ought to be talking loud because you have a big celebration this year at LBL. What are you celebrating?
Well, 60 years ago, LBL started right here in Arlington. Small office, right in the downtown area, and we're still here. I keep saying we are the oldest architecture firm in Arlington, and there's no reason to be anywhere else. So
all right.
60 years.
60 years. So during those 60 years, you've had some big projects. Take us back in time and tell us about some of those projects that defined LBL.
Well, I have a list. Here we go. No, not going through a list, but 60 years, there's a lot to choose from. But there are some things that just tend to stand out that are a little bit unique or different. Who out there knows what Wet and Wild is? Yeah, it's actually Hurricane Harbor now. But that was designed by our firm many, many years ago when drawings were sent by fax machine. There was no email, there was none of this other kind of stuff. So very innovative at the time to develop something of that nature right here. Unique, very impactful for the area, very memorable. One of the things, though, when I was thinking about that, how's the project, we do a lot for the Arlington ISD. And I had somebody do a count on how many schools are in the district. There's like 75 schools, and we've actually we're the original architect, we renovated, expanded, or whatever, 35 of the 75, 76 schools right here in Arlington. And I think about that as what is the impact that the designs that we've been able to work on all those years, the impact of the kids in our community and how we give back. And actually probably many of you people out here in the audience, Martin High School, Bowie High School, those were all things that were innovative that came out of our firm many, many years ago. So it's not just one or two unique things or projects. It's the idea of how our projects give back to the community. Nonprofits, a Boys and Girls Club, Alliance for Children, Mission Arlington. I mean, I literally could fill this book with thousands of projects over the years and how they've been an impact. And it's really an impact back to us and how we perform our work.
Great companies have great leaders, and one of the things that I want to turn to you for a second, not the company, but for you, great leaders, as I say, they drive the success, and obviously the team performs, but it takes leadership. And I always tell people, you, Tom McCarty, are an amazing reflection of what can be done in the Arlington educational system. So talk about being educated in Arlington and how that's positioned you for where you are today.
Well, bringing up that it's a system is key. I served on the education committee with the chamber for a number of years, and that was where I could really see the alignment between the school districts, the Tarrant County College District, and our Tier 1 university. I mean, how each of those leaders over the years have worked together to really enhance the students' experience all the way on through. And for myself, going to all three of those institutions really has changed how I look at we bringing up other people in the community, students, and how we reflect back. But it really is a system, and personally, all of my kids have gone through there. My family's out here, by the way, and then my work family is out here also. But there's no better place to get an education in North Texas, from my opinion.
All right, so where'd you go to high school?
Arlington High.
Arlington High. Where'd you go to community college?
Tarrant County College.
Where'd you go to college?
UTA.
All right, he's all Arlington. All right, and you touched on this, and this is my last question for you, and you touched on, your team and your commitment to the community. One of the things I love about LBL is the way that you develop the next generation of leaders And when I talk about developing the next generation of leaders, it's not just for the company, it's also for the community. Talk about that for a second.
Well, a number of years ago, when the chamber and the community had ideas about internships and how can we get individuals that are young to stay here, learn here, we volunteered pretty quickly. Probably 8 years ago, we'll go ahead and try out the intern program. And we've had high school interns in our facility working and learning about business, not just architecture, sometimes it's graphic design, sometimes it's just business itself, coming out of high school. And we've got individuals that are still full-time employees that came through that program. And the idea that we are growing leaders for tomorrow, it's a mainstay for us because we want those individuals to learn here, be an individual that's contributing back to the community. That's the idea as we grow together, not just as our firm, but again, the entire community here in Arlington. I do have something I forgot about.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. As an architect, people are thinking we're always, unique about the buildings and the end result, and that's what we're working for. We're really working, this is the way we view things at LBL. We are servants to help you as our clients to bring your vision to life. That's what we're trained for. University of Texas, great program. We get a lot of folks that come through there. And it's very interesting as we're doing our projects and going through, there's a number of times that it doesn't go exactly how you would like it. You get to a point and, I don't know, where's UTA out here? Oh, there we go, okay. Friends of ours, we like doing a lot with UTA. A number of times we'll get down to the point and they go, you know what, maybe we'll try something a little different. And we see that as an opportunity for success and a challenge. And the group that we have, the individuals that we have in our firm, they jump at that opportunity because that's what we want to do every single day. How can we serve you when your ideas change?
Well, Tom, it's that servant heart that puts you and LBL into the Business Hall of Fame. Thank you very, very much.